Interest. Have you seen the BBC verify investigation? Did you watch that tonight?
You know, the BBC is to be blamed for part of this.
Why?
Because the BBC just ran one day before that Hamas digs tunnels underneath hospitals. Primarily speaking, instigating the Israeli IDF. Another indication that they did it, that they should go after hospitals, which is a war crime, as you know, very well defined. Obsession with condemning the victims and blaming the victims and condemning the occupied, the colonized, the besieged for so many years. And this morally abhorrent approach of always talking about Israel's right to self-defense, that Israel is under siege. I saw your title all the last hours, as if there is a war. This dehumanization of Palestinians has got to end and stop immediately, especially that lives are being lost, and this is very tragic and regrettable. So please don't stop always your interviews by asking this question. I will not indulge in this. 2 million people in Gaza have been taken hostage by Israel for the last 16 years. 16 years. Have you ever asked an Israeli spokesman or official to condemn that? Have you asked an Israeli official to condemn what their prime minister said yesterday, that he will bombard civilian areas? No, your moral compass, you and I look at you as an international mainstream media, is almost located like a snapshot on the 7th of October. Your moral compass needs to be located since 1917, 106 years ago, when this country, Britain, issued the Balfour Declaration denying us nationhood and peoplehood, when they turned us into non-Jewish minorities in our homeland. We were, Stephen, look at me. We were 96% of the population, owning 98% of the land.
First and foremost, do you condemn what Hamas did inside Israel to Israeli civilians? There are dead and there are hostages.
First and foremost, the Western media must really abandon this framework that has gotten us to where we are today.
Okay, but I just want to know, do you support the killing of civilians?
Of course not, of course not, of course not.
So do you condemn that?
What the people, our people in Gaza are subjected to are the same in the West Bank, in Jerusalem, and our refugees and diaspora. We are united by our suffering, and we are united by our goal, which is ending this occupation, ending this illegality.